Well, hello, everybody. I'm Candido.
And I'm Samantha.
This is
Geeking Out with my spouse. And on today's episode, we have some really cool news.
Pretty neat, yeah.
And I guess we'll tell you about that next.
All right, so stay tuned.
So before we get into all that, how was your week?
You know, pretty uneventful for the most part.
Yeah. You were off work.
I took an extra couple days off because my oldest is here visiting. And I wanted to hang out with him and do stuff during the week, but the kid won't hang out with me. I guess a typical teenager.
Yeah.
We did
15, almost 16.
Yeah, we did some chore. Oh, I did some chores around the house, and then we went shopping because he's got school coming up soon, starts soon.
Yeah.
So got him some school clothes and stuff.
I can't believe how fast summer went by.
I know. I mean, well, technically, he made it a point to tell me that his school doesn't start until August 10th. So he has more time than I was tracking, which I didn't know. I could have swore it was the first Monday of August, but I guess I was mistaken. But I did take him to that virtual reality place. I can't even say that. Virtual reality place over by the movie theater.
Oh, yeah.
We did Fun Time or Funland or something like that. Which, not to talk too much crap about that place, but definitely not worth it to me.
Oh.
I felt like I wasted more money than.
I know you were super excited to go.
Yeah, we were super excited. It's cool. I have a video of him. So they have ones that go upside down and yeah, you have to sign like a waiver and stuff. But so you pay a flat fee for 2 hours of play.
Oh.
But there's not that many machines in there. So you're waiting your turn for the other ones because half of them weren't working. And then the other times you had to go and call one of the guys over to reset the system and do all this stuff because they were messing
Isn't
up.
this place new?
It's new, yeah.
Maybe they're just working out the kinks.
Maybe they're working out the kinks. That'd be. Maybe I try it again, but I don't really know. I just know I was a little disappointed. He had a good time, which that's good. That's good for that. But I definitely expect a little bit more. But next time. And then, like I said, we went shopping.
Yeah.
A lot of t-shirts. A lot of t-shirts.
Who doesn't love a good graphic tee?
I know. I think. We got to go everywhere because it's getting close to school. So there's a lot of buy one, get one 50% off, buy one, get one free, blah, 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 blah. So,
yeah.
So we did that. And I still have to get school supplies and stuff. But he really wanted to go to the movies. He kept talking to me about, let's go to the movies. I'm like, there ain't nothing good right now.
Well, I want to see Supergirl.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't care how much trash people talk about it.
I know. But, yeah. And then what else? I don't know if I did anything else. Tended to our garden a little bit.
Our sad
little garden. We did.
Maybe we'll have cantaloupes soon.
Well, we should be having potatoes.
Tomatoes, potatoes, and cantaloupes.
I know. I just threw a potato in a bucket of dirt, and then it just started working. So.
Yours has sprouted better than mine.
I know. Well, but potatoes are a very solid crop, I think.
Well, I did not. I was not aware of that.
Me neither. I just in The Martian, the movie. Matt Damon, he plants them into the soil on Mars with poop to grow potatoes, and that's how he survives until he gets.
I've never seen that movie.
It's a pretty good movie. It's like the prequel story to Project Hail Mary. I think it's done by the same author. I think so. There's The Martian, Project Hail Mary, and then there's another one coming out called Artemis or something, which takes place on the moon. It's like a moon civilization, and it follows someone there. I can't remember. Pretty excited about that.
Well, I'm gonna have to catch up on these because
they're books.
I haven't seen either one.
Yeah, they're you're not.
I can't read.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to watch Artemis yet, but Project Hail Mary should be out, and then obviously The Martian. So
if anybody listens to us,
they know. They should know.
They know that I can't read.
You don't like to read. But, what about you? How's your week been?
Oh,
busy.
Yeah.
Stressful.
That's all I gotta say. I had to work.
Yeah, you had to work, but stressful. A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We got any? This weekend we're gonna go to a little convention.
Yeah.
Which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited.
After what our I'm not gonna call it a disaster, but
No, because our kids had fun.
Our disappointment of the Roswell Alien Festival.
Yeah.
You know, this is strictly a convention. It isn't anything crazy. It's just a lot of voice actors signing autographs and panels and stuff like that. You know, some merch. And it's really close. It's like literally like 5 minutes outside.
Yeah, so we don't have to drive 3 hours.
You don't have to drive very far.
So speaking of voice actors.
Yes.
So, what news did you get? What, last week?
Yeah, I think it's been about 2 weeks, actually. Well, it's been a little, maybe 3 weeks.
Okay.
Well, we're going to keep going back. So, I have been trying to get into voice acting for a while. I spent enough money on all the hardware and software. I can tell you that for sure. But, you know, I've been sending like a lot of auditions and a lot of like small stuff. You know, my New Year's resolution for the year was like I just want to be in one thing. I don't care if it's like an indie animation. I don't care if it's just like somebody's, you know, college project. You know, I want to do.
You just want one thing.
I just wanted to do one thing, and so you know, I was sending auditions left and right. I have a demo reel made with a couple character voices that I can do. And I was sending them everywhere on X or /Twitter. There's a lot of like open casting calls. I was like, hey, I'm looking for this kind of voice. I'm looking for this kind of voice. And I did all that stuff. But yeah, there was one that I saw some pictures for. And I don't want to like jump into the name right now. But because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to. But I was like, hey, I reached out to them. They were done casting from what I understood. They were like, yeah, we're done casting this round or whatever. But I was like, hey, look. I really like the art style. Like, it looks awesome, right? And I was like, here's my demo reel. If you need anything or you have any characters later on, just let me know. I like to read for them, you know, because I really like the lore behind it and everything like that. So, nothing for a while. Wow. And then they reached out and I was like, hey, you know, there's some extra, like, background characters that, you know, we'd like you and a couple other people can like voice these background characters. I was like, shoot, put me in there. Yeah. I was like, I did it. I finally, you know, I got my my wish to do it, to do one thing. And so I got casted as that. But obviously none of the recording has happened yet. It's going to be a while. They're still in the preliminary phases in a lot of the stuff. They're still writing some scripts and stuff like that, but the general outline of the story was done. And then they posted that they were casting another character. And I looked at the character and I was like, I can do that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure I can do that.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, you know what? I responded under the post and I was like, listen, I said, this is in my wheelhouse. I think I can do this one. So I'm going to send you to an audition. Like, no pressure. I'm already happy with what I got.
Yeah.
You know? And then, like, maybe 2 weeks later, they were like, look, dude, we really liked it. We want you, we're going to announce that you're going to play this character, which is a bigger part than the other part, the background character. So I'm definitely doing both, though. I was like, put me in there everywhere. I want to be in any little place I can be.
Oh, dang. See? And this is the first time I'm hearing it. You didn't tell me that whole story.
No. I sent it to you also. I was like, hey, can you like my Instagram post that I just posted? And you were like, what? You just posted it? I was like, yeah, I shared it to you. And then you looked at it and you were like, what? What is this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me the whole story.
Well, yeah, now you're hearing the whole story.
Yeah.
But so
I'm hearing the whole story for the first time with everybody else.
Cool. And then there's a lot of back and forth and stuff between me and like the creator and stuff. And we're like talking and I'm like, hey, look, I know there's not much going on at the moment as far as script goes for this character, but like I really want to like practice and get this down for you. You know what I mean? And so I started writing lines and I sent them to him and I was like, listen, do these fit like in your mind? I think they fit the character, like the character's, aura or whatever. And he was like, oh yeah. He's like, you should record all these and send them to me. And I was like, bet. But I wanted to redo my booth.
Yeah.
And that's why I was letting them know. I was like, listen, right now I'm rocking a PVC pipe acoustic blanket booth. And I was like, I really want to try to get a better booth because I want it to be like, as isolated as possible. So I went to Home Depot, and then, well, I used AI, and I was like, hey, listen, I'm trying to upgrade this. What do you think about this idea? Because foam is what absorbs a lot of the sound. So I was like, there's this pink foam I've seen that people use when they make toy photography, which is another thing that I tried. And
I didn't know that.
I tried, and I definitely did never get into it. It's not very good, but it was like this pink foam.
You didn't try very long.
I didn't try very hard. I made one cool picture, and I was like, that's it. I win. You know, as long as I do one thing, then that's it.
Yeah.
I did it. But so I was like, man, I asked AI, I was like, hey, can I use this foam? Would this foam work? I was like, yeah, it would work. It kind of AI kind of hypes me up. It's like my hype man sometimes. And I was like, what about
your therapist?
I was like, what about adding like acoustic foam panels, you know, like on top of that board? Like, is that going to work good? And I was like, yeah, do it. And I was like, all right, cool. So I went and got however many of these big 4x8 panels.
So there's four 4x8 panels.
I cut them down to 4x7.
And 60,000 soundproof foam things.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. But I have to yet to practice in that booth because I wanted to try to organize it a little bit better because it's in the corner right now in our little studio.
And the cat is mad because you took away his hidey hole.
The cat loved the PVC booth.
I don't know why those blankets stink.
I know they did smell. I mean,
he smelled like it every time.
I aired them out. You know, I did. I aired them out as best I could, and I wasn't breathing anything in either crazy. It's just they do leave off a little smell. I am half tempted to cut it down to 3 feet on the sides, so it'll be a 3x4 block, just to kind of reduce the footprint in the room. And I think it would work fine, but who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's my big news.
It's very exciting.
I'm really excited, and I hope I get to post about it soon. Whenever all that stuff happens, we may have a Teams meeting or a Discord meeting about it soon to talk about more particulars. So that's what I got going on.
Do you think there will be screaming?
I mean,
is this an anime?
The character that I will be playing is more laid back.
Oh.
There is some screaming, but not very much. Very gravelly, raspy voice. It's like a smoker, so I have to tone it down and kind of get that gruff in my throat.
You have to start smoking cigarettes.
Never. I don't do that. But I can bring it pretty low, and then so
I'll get him to start smoking cigarettes.
Never that. I don't like cigarettes.
Marlboro Reds.
No.
Camel non-filter.
Ooh, what you trying to do? It's gross. Just because you smoked a long time ago don't mean that I want to do that.
10 years ago.
Okay. 10 years
10 years, I have not smoked a cigarette.
But I bet sometimes you did want to smoke. All that stress you were under.
Well, I told a coworker today that I was going to take a shot of something strong and smoke a cigarette.
Ooh.
And I haven't drank in about 8 years either.
Well, I think the last time you drank was my sister's birthday. That we went to.
Oh, so then that had to have been. No, that had to have been 8 years ago because that was 2018.
I think so.
Or maybe 2019.
I think it was I think it was 2018. I do. I think it was September 2018 or 2019.
Where did the time go?
Shoot, I don't know. But the last time I got a little tipsy was my dad's 50th. Woo! I don't even remember half that day. But I'm glad I stopped that because, whew, that was a little rough.
Yeah.
You weren't even with me. I think you stayed home. I think you stayed in Jersey.
Well, there was a lot of times I stayed home because I worked too much.
Yeah, you did. You did work a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping, but back on the news, I'm really hoping that maybe this one will open up some doors,
Yeah.
If I can showcase it a little bit. I'm still going to, apply for other ones, pushing stuff out in my casting and everything. Hopefully the new booth sounds better than my PVC blanket booth, which will help.
I think it will.
I'm
nice.
learning. Right now we're using the free software, Audacity.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been recommended to me to use something called Reaper.
Yeah.
I looked at it. It's a little intimidating.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I might stick with Audacity just for a little bit longer. because I'm still even learning that. Maybe I could take whatever I learned in that one and move it over to the Reaper or whatever.
What made you want to start trying to do voice acting? And when did this start?
Oh my goodness. So, it's funny. I've always had this like creative spirit, I guess. But it's like I used to draw a lot, and then
Yes.
And
then he just randomly stopped.
Then I just stopped. And then I used to always watch a lot of anime, read a lot of manga, like which we've talked about. That's why a lot of this podcast is us going over anime, 'cause I'm trying to get you to come to me. You know what I mean? Meet me there, because I'll watch whatever with you,
I'm going to the dark side.
Yeah. So I know I went to New York Comic Con one time with one of my best friend over there, and I was like, man, I want to be here one day. Like I want to be like one of these guys. I'm like either in the comic booth, the artist alley, or I wanted to be in like a panel or something like that. I was like, I need to like put in the work, But in the military, like we're moving so much. I work all the time. I'm on call all the time. It's hard for me to like give my all to something like that, you know? Because it's not something you can just pick up. Like a lot of people are like, okay, yeah, just try it, whatever, and see. But like if you really like it, you got to put in the work for it. And I mean, I got, you and the kids and the job and the animals and everything like that. It's like I don't want to neglect you guys, right? So or my responsibilities to work and everything like that, because they pay the bills. So it's just, I was like, I'm gonna do it. And I've tried for a little bit, for a couple years. I got a microphone. I've had the microphone for a couple years, and I was like, I'm gonna do it. Didn't really do anything with it, and it wasn't until, I guess because I'm so close to getting out, is why I was like, I'm gonna finally push forward.
Well, I would imagine that us doing this might have sparked something as well, because I mean, this is doing our podcast. We're working with the same type of software, and it's like, I don't know, just that was on our to-do list for,
I know, for years,
for like 3 or 4 years,
maybe longer than that.
We've had the same title, the same idea.
On like a vision board. You spoke it into existence.
Vision board for 4 years. Yeah. Until I was finally like,
let's do it.
Hey, we're doing this, and that's it.
And the first couple episodes, if you listen back, they didn't sound as good as this one does, or these do, because we've gotten better with our editing. We've gotten better with our microphones. We've gotten better with all that good stuff, which is nice. But it was that. Maybe this was kind of like sparking me, like, oh, we're doing this. I need to say what I was gonna do. And just looking back, like, there's a lot of voice actors I really like. Like, obviously Sun Jin Woo.
Yeah.
Alex Lee. But there's one, Steve Bloom. I really like Steve Bloom. Steve Bloom, he did Wolverine in like the cartoons. He did Spike Spiegel in Cowboy Bebop. He does Zeb Aurelios, I can't remember, from
Star Wars?
From Star Wars. Like he does that. So he did a lot of work. I really liked him. And then obviously my OGs from Dragon Ball, like Chris Sabat, which we started Full Metal yesterday finally.
Oh yeah.
And Major Armstrong, the strong arm alchemist with the rocks that he punches.
Yeah.
That's the same dude who does Vegeta. That's Chris Sabat.
Really?
Yeah, it is true. Yeah. And then Johnny Young Bosch. Johnny Young Bosch started off as a Power Ranger.
Oh wow.
And then he got cast in like, now he's more known for his voice acting. He plays Ichigo in Bleach. He redubbed Broly, because there was this thing with the guy who did Broly initially, but he did that one. He does Giyu, Mr. Giyu from Demon Slayer. Like he does a lot, and like, so there's him too, and it's just like a lot of these guys. I saw them and I was like, man, I want to do what they do. I like the interaction that they have. And when I watch them, there's videos of them like in the booth and how animated they are, because it's not just talking in front of a microphone. Yeah. Like you're acting with your whole body. Yeah. Because it comes through in the performance. So
that's just like when they say you're talking to a customer on the phone. You
gotta smile, and
because they can hear your smile.
They can hear your smile. Yeah, exactly. So sometimes I'm sitting in the booth practicing. I have like a mean scowl on my face.
So it comes through as mean.
Yeah, and then I'm like looking, and I'm like pretending that the scene is happening and unfolding in front of me in the dark, because there's no light in my booth. It's so dark that all I have is the screen and the microphone in front of me, and that's kind of how it's been. And I'm just really excited for the opportunity, and I hope, like I said, that it goes somewhere else.
I have plenty of lights he could put in this booth, but he just decides not to.
I don't know. I definitely don't know if I want to do that or not. But now this booth is, I don't got nothing to clip it onto, so now I really got to figure it out. We'll see. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, I don't have anything new because I start projects and I give them up pretty quickly, like my crocheting and my beaded bracelets.
But you have been kicking butt on social media lately, so I think that's pretty good. So hopefully that'll get this out there a little bit more, build this fan base out. So we talk to all you guys out there. I know the Reddit seems to be booming, and we've had some YouTube comments, and I did try to take over the X account, but I suck at it. I thought I was better, and no traffic.
Social media is hard.
Yeah.
Social media is really hard, especially when, like, you would think that we would be better at social media because we were, like, original social media, right? So we were MySpace.
Yeah, MySpace.
We were AOL chat rooms.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
Our timeline is like, it's progressed and
the inception of the internet to now.
Yeah,
that's been us.
So you would think that we would be good at it, but no, it's these young bucks for some reason.
They know they cracked the code. They know what they're doing.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there in due time, I'm sure. And then people are going to come back and they're going to listen to all our old episodes, and they're going to be like, "Man, like you guys were cool back then." Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I hope people think we're cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
But who knows?
Remember? Do you know people were saying? Well, probably. It's the truth. But when you were used to go copy paste all the code in MySpace to get your backgrounds and embed your music. That was like
HTML.
That's like computer coding.
Yeah.
Like we learned that and we didn't even know. Didn't even do nothing with it.
Yeah.
Too bad I couldn't capitalize on my MySpace. I had a bunch of cool stuff.
Oh my gosh, I tried to get back on my MySpace, and to get back on to get on your, obviously, like, to get on anything, you have to have access to the email address. Well, I didn't have access to the email address. I didn't delete it because I didn't use it for so many years. They deleted it. And I was like, man, that really sucks.
Yeah. But my part was I had so many, I tried to log into mine, but I had a lot of email addresses. So I had Hotmail accounts, Yahoo Mail, like an AOL one, and I don't remember which one I used.
And that was back before they put, like, blocks on them. Yeah. So, like, now you can only have, like, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like 3 Gmail accounts. Yeah. Unless you have a business account. And then you have to pay for, like, a certain number or whatever.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they definitely locked that up.
They locked that up.
Because they're like, people just out there having, like, 40 million email addresses. And could you imagine what people would do with it now? Let's just say you had, like, 60 email addresses and you got so mad at somebody that owned a business.
You just talk crap. 60 different people.
Different
one star reviews. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
So I think that's why they do it.
Yeah.
I think that's a big reason why they do it.
Definitely abuse the power of extra email accounts. But I don't know. So hopefully Tune Fusion is going to be good this weekend.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
It's Tune Fusion. Like I said, I'm really excited to meet D. Bradley Baker. Mm-hmm. So I was trying to say, man, when am I going to get this dude to sign? Because I really wanted to get something to sign.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't have like a Rex Funko Pop, Captain Rex. And I was like, you know what I do have? I have a whole Captain Rex helmet literally sitting right next to me.
Yes, you do.
I'm pretty sure I'm just going to take this with me and have him sign it.
You gonna wear it?
No, I'm not going to wear it.
Doesn't it have a voice changer in it?
It does have a voice changer in the back. It's the Black Series Captain Rex helmet. It's the phase 2 where he modeled. Well, you see looking at it right now. You can see it. You see how it has weld marks.
Yeah.
On the bottom, is because he took the respirator of the new one, I believe, and the bucket of the old armor because it was more comfortable for him. So, and that's the lore, I guess, a little bit something like that. Someone might correct me if I'm wrong with Star Wars lore, but he definitely did a mismatch of the two helmet types, so that way it better fit him and what he used it for. So maybe I'll bring that. And then the Kaiju number 8 crew is gonna be there. Mina, Kafka Hibino, and why do I forget the blonde girl's name?
Oh, I don't know, the one whose dad runs the whole
he's
thing.
Like the general, yeah.
Yeah.
But
the one who's literally trying to like get him to, or we haven't watched it. But
we haven't
he's
watched
the one
since...
who like beat him into where he stays. He almost stays.
Yeah. He's uncontrolled for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one's gonna be there. That voice actor's gonna be. There's gonna be like who else? Some people from Hell's Paradise. The guy from he does. I haven't had you watch Seven Deadly Sins. Mm-mm. And the only reason I haven't had you watch Seven Deadly Sins is because the animation got real bad in Seven Deadly Sins, like to the point where like it like puts you out of the show. Like, really? I don't know if they were just trying to push it out too fast or something, but there's a character there called Escanor, and he's the Lion's Sin of Pride is what his thing in it. During the night, he's like a small little skinny like dude, like real tiny. He has his glasses on. He's got orange hair and an orange mustache, a comb over, like a barkeep outfit. Mm-hmm. And when the sun goes down, the sun goes up, because it's been a minute. I can't remember which way it was. He like hulks out almost. He turns into like 8 feet tall. He's like jacked.
Oh, wow.
And like he's huge. His voice changes. He has like, I'm the Lion's Sin of Pride. Like, and he gets his powers because somehow he got an angel's grace. And so he's able to...
Sounds like supernatural.
Yeah, he's powered by the sun is what it is.
Oh.
So he gets this angel's grace and he gets like huge and he like fights. He's got like some of the best one-liners ever.
Yeah.
Like the dude's called the Lion's Sin of Pride because he's cocky when he's in that form. He's pretty much the strongest dude they got.
Could you imagine being able to change into like the perfect form?
Yeah.
I mean,
that'd be cool. Perfect Cell. There's a lot of... So I'm really excited to get his signature on there because he has some really good one-liners on there that I really like. I have my little wall of Funko Pops that I have signed, and and Dante Bosco, Rufio's going to be there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He plays his big main role is from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Prince Zuko, to do with the burn scar on his face.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was like his big... I mean, he's voiced other cartoons.
Yeah.
But like that was like his big one because that's the one he's really known for outside of like Rufio and stuff. That's a live performance, but he's gonna be there. I don't have a Zuko pop to bring for that. Dang, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good time.
Hook, right?
Hook.
Yeah. I wanted to say Peter Pan, and I was like, no, it's not Peter Pan.
It's called, it's
that was a long time
the movie's
ago.
called Hook, yeah.
Holy crap.
But it's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see people there. Maybe we'll hand out cards. I think we need to get them printed off.
Yes. I would
so we
really like
bring
to
people to the pod.
Cards.
But that's all I got. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready to cut it? We're about 30 minutes in now.
Yeah. So. And I'm sorry, I'm boring.
Well, this was just it was supposed to be a quick little announcement, letting everybody know some things have changed.
I have nothing exciting.
I mean,
my job's boring.
You'll have plenty of stuff, I'm sure.
My life is boring.
Oh my God.
The only thing exciting we have going for us is the podcast.
I mean, that in our garden. Yeah, which is pretty neat.
I really want some cantaloupes.
We'll get them. They may be tiny. Last year they looked like what? They look like a jawbreaker size. That's how big they were.
Yeah, but they weren't.
They didn't grow very big. And we tried to get ahead of it this year, and we still don't have cantaloupes. And we're almost, we're almost at the time where
we're almost where we were last year.
Yeah, exactly. At least last year around this time, we actually had little lopes.
Yeah.
This year, getting ahead of it early, no lopes. Yeah. That sucks.
But okay.
All right. Well, that's going to be it. We're going to cut it.
Yep.
So, thanks for listening. I'm Candido.
And I'm Samantha.
This has been Geeking Out with My Spouse. And until next time. Thanks for hanging out with us on Geeking Out with My Spouse. We love getting to share our nerdy rabbit holes with you, and the fact that you're here listening means the world. If you want to support the show, the easiest way is to follow or subscribe wherever you're listening. You can also leave a rating or review. It helps more than you think.
Do you want to go the extra mile? Share this episode with a friend. Tag us on your socials. We're on Facebook and Instagram. Or send us your wild theories and fandom hot takes at geekingoutwithmyspouse@gmail.com. We'll be back next time with more cozy chaos, more geekery, and probably at least one moment where one of us says something we immediately regret. See you then.